Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. That's right, it's me. I'm back, Gray Hair Dave. I got gray hair. Hey, I got gray beard. I got a gray beard. I have a gray beard. I wear glasses like the guy in the artwork, and today I'm wearing a hat. I'm wearing clothes, too. Don't be silly. I'm wearing clothes. So, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Funny thing happened to me yesterday. I thought you guys would get a kick out of this. I have a membership at a car wash. You're thinking to yourself, a membership at a car wash? Oh yeah, I pay once a month. I go as many times as I want. I like that. Pollen down here sometimes gets so bad you have to have a membership almost because you got to wash your car every day. Because I have a blue car. And sometimes I go out there and that blue car is green. So I have a membership. So usually when you pull up to where you would normally pay, they have a couple of kiosks and they usually have a pretty young girl out there or a young guy out there. I'm not going to call the guys pretty, but a pretty young girl out there. And I've gotten to know a couple of them because I go a lot. So we chit chat for a second or two, but there was this new girl there yesterday. Cute little thing, like she's just out of high school. And she goes, "Do you have a podcast?" I go, "Oh, yes, I do." She goes, "Is it, 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave?" I go, "Yes, it is." And because I have a license plate that has the logo on it, and she sees it coming up. And she goes, "Wow, that's great." I go, "Yeah, thanks." She goes, and you're Dave?" I go, "No, I'm Gray Hair Dave." She goes, "You're Gray Hair Dave?" I go, "Yeah, I'm Gray Hair Dave." She looked at me like I was some kind of celebrity because I had a podcast. I felt pretty good the rest of the day because that young lady thought enough of me to make me feel good by saying, "Wow, you're Dave, you're Gray Hair Dave." You know how I say every day, folks? I don't say it every day, but I should. Smile at somebody, you'll make their day. This little girl not only smiled, but chatted with me and made me feel better because she showed enthusiasm for what I do. She'll probably never listen to this podcast. And my dear, if you are listening to this podcast today, thank you for making my day yesterday. You were absolutely wonderful. Isn't it amazing how one little thing can be done by one person, how one person can say one thing or smile at you, and it completely changes the trajectory of your day. You should be doing that for others too, you know? I firmly believe that. I do. And I see it and I feel it every day when somebody at work, and I'll say to them as they're going by, "Hey, have a great day." You know, or really, "Hey, enjoy yourself." You say it with sincerity. Don't say it sarcastically like, "Hey, have a great day." Have a great day. Smile. "How are you today?" "I'm great. How are you?" "I'm fantastic." You reply to somebody that you're fantastic, and they smile. You know, my oldest brother, man, he gets up every day and says it's going to be a good day. And it is for him. It's just a way of life, you know. Stop looking at the negative. Start looking at all the positive we have in our lives. And you know what? It's going to be a good day. So anyways, let's move on. And, you know, the residual effect from that young girl, just talking about it, really, it brightened my day again. Because I've been on the phone this morning with my benefits to people, with my benefits department, which is what I meant to say, about my insurance and stuff such as that. I was supposed to have an eye appointment, and because I changed my status with my company, I lost a few benefits. I knew that going in, but I also didn't realize that the optometrist that I use only accepts my company's vision plan. Because realistically, think about it, with 70 or 60, let's just say 60,000 cast members and their dependents, they're busy. Today is June 26th, and they're already booking for September. It took me, I had to wait a month to get the one for next Tuesday, which I've now had to cancel. I have my vision and my dental plan back on Cobra, but it's a little bit more than I was paying before. But I really think let's get all this stuff done before I really need to, new glasses, some dental work done, things such as that. So why not? Why not get it over with, or you can get it on a Disney discount? Because we get pretty good plans here at Disney. But anyways, on to the show. Today is 1982. Yesterday, I remember talking about the Detroit Zoo and going to zoos. And I was curious if anybody had, likes zoos, had gone to zoos, things such as that in your own area. And doesn't look like anybody has sent me anything on that. It's okay, not a problem. You don't have to contact me. I ask it every day just because I'm interested in what you've got to say as my listeners. But anyways, back in 82, when you weren't, let's be honest, TV wasn't as important to me back then as maybe it is now. And the reason I say now is because for the longest time, when you're single, and there's not a lot really to do. I'm not going to go hang out at the bar every night. There's a couple of reasons. One, I don't want to drive home drunk. I don't like having more than 2 or 3 at a bar and then driving away because I have a commercial driver's license. I could lose that. I could go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Excuse my language, but screw that. So, if I'm going to have a couple of beers, more than 2 or 3, I'm going to have them at home. But, it's, there's not a lot to do as a single person. I mean, there's church, there's all these other things, and I could be be going to Disney every day as a cast member and visiting the parks. And let's be honest, I've been there so many times inside the parks that, I should go again because there's some new things, but I haven't. I find that I walk through it too quickly as a single person because I don't take the time to sit there and relax. Now, it's easy to relax at Disney, but if you get in there, you go, holy cow, it's a little busy. But anyways, folks, just wanted to talk to you about that today too. I mean, as a single person, there's not much to go out and do anymore, especially if you're an adult my age. I am over 21, so I can go to the bar. I did not do that yesterday, but I stopped on the day before on Monday and had a couple beers and said hi to the bartender who I've known for a while. It's a casual acquaintance. He gives me drinks and it's casual bar talk. But that was it, and then I went home and I did whatever. But it was fun. But, in the evening, you sit around, you watch TV. I'm trying to do less and less of that. So, what TV shows were we watching back in 1982? Right at the very top, the number one show in 1982 was 60 Minutes, the show that is still on. Number 2 was Dallas. That was that adult drama in the evening. So you had soap operas during the day, and they called them adult dramas in the evening. And then for number 3, you had MASH and Magnum PI. Again, like I said the other day, how do you compare, or how does a half-hour comedy compare with a 1-hour crime drama? I don't know. Number 5 was Dynasty, which is a takeoff on Dallas. Number 6, Three's Company. That's what people used to call me and my roommates back in the 90s when I lived with 2 girls after I got my first divorce. I lived with 2 girls for quite a while. We had a great time. We're still friends, but we used to be so tight. It was unbelievable. It was great. Number 7 was Simon and Simon, another crime drama. Falcon Crest, which was a takeoff on Dynasty and Dallas. Number 9 was The Love Boat. Number 10 was The A-Team and Monday Night Football. I'm sorry, that should be Monday Night Football and The A-Team, but I didn't write this. Somebody else did. Oh, I tell you, there were some fun places and some fun things to watch back then. But again, we didn't watch as much television. We talked with people. People came over to visit. Our friends that lived across the street would come over. You'd sit outside in the evening and chat with people as they walked by on their evening walks, or friends would just drop by. Or they call and say, hey, what you doing? Let's get together and, maybe play some cards or games. We used to play euchre. Euchre is a card game. And I know they play it up in Michigan. It isn't heard about much down here. I don't hear about it at all down here. I mentioned that to somebody once. They go, what's that game? Yeah, I had a hard time explaining it. I think right now, if somebody and I were playing euchre, I'd get my rear end kicked because I don't think I'm any good at it anymore. I used to play it all the time. But anyways, I think maybe it's a Midwest thing. But folks, again, like most days, this didn't go where I thought it was going to go. And that's okay. It really is, because that's what this show is about. Just me chatting about things going on in life and in the world. And I hope that you're okay with them. I really do. To those of you who are not in the U.S., I am so appreciative of you guys. You guys are great. Tell your friends about me. Maybe they'll like me too. I don't know. But I like it in Germany, France, Spain, Brazil, Russia. Tell your friends about me. It's great. Canada, don't forget, man. Don't tell your friends about me. The one nice thing about this show is it's free. You can listen to it wherever you want, right? As long as your boss doesn't care. So anyways, folks, I'm going to give you the website again. If you contact me, great. But my website is 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. That's the number 5. minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Leave me a message if you've got something you want to talk about. Leave me a message if you love it, hate it, anything. Leave me a message. I'm bored. No. Also, folks, soon to come, Boomer Podcasters coming down the pipe at a video near you or at a podcast near you, because this is going to be dual. And I'll explain more about that tomorrow. But it's for today, folks. Smile at somebody, please. You're going to make their day. And if you know somebody who does not know what a podcast is, does not know how to find one, how to play one, how to download one, how to subscribe to one, show them for me and all other podcasters, and I will appreciate you. So on behalf of all the goofy boys up in my head, you all have a great day. Bye.